The first body was found hanging from a palm tree outside the city walls. 3 days later, there were 20 more. By the end of the year, Kemet itself was dying. Most people blamed the Persians, others blamed the Greeks, a few blamed the king, but 4 travelers had seen the truth long before the killing started. A warrior, a prince, hiding as a ranger, a blind monk who seemed to know the future, and a thief nobody trusted. This is the story.
Part 7. The plot begins. The blind monk heard the conspiracy before anyone saw it. The city never truly slept. At night, merchants gathered in private courtyards. Nobles held feasts. Foreign envoys met behind closed doors. Most people ignored it. Jehuti did not. One evening he sat beside a fountain, listening. Hours passed, then he stood. "We need Neferet." Menthu sighed. That sentence almost always led to problems. Neferet arrived shortly after. The monk pointed toward a large villa. "Inside." "What am I looking for?" "The future." Neferet rolled her eyes. "Helpful." She disappeared into the darkness. Hours later she returned. For once she wasn't smiling. She carried several documents. Menthu studied them. His face darkened. Trade agreements, political promises, secret payments, lists of officials accepting foreign money. The names included governors, military officers, advisors. Some were Kemites, others were foreigners. All were wealthy. Kaimra stared. "They're buying influence," Menthu nodded. Piece by piece, one document stood out. A simple sentence, small, easy to miss. Yet it changed everything. "When the transition comes, gates will be opened." Nobody spoke. The monk finally broke the silence. "There it is. The thing your father fears." The prince felt cold, because now the threat was real. Not rumors, not suspicion, a plan. Someone intended to betray Kemet from within. The next day, several hired thugs attempted to recover the stolen documents. They cornered the group in a narrow market street. 10 attackers. Clubs, knives, no armor, no discipline. Menthu stepped forward. The fight lasted less than a minute. A club swung. Menthu caught the attacker's wrist. Another charged. Menthu spun him into a fruit cart. Kaimra used his staff to disarm 2 more. Neferet kicked one attacker's legs from beneath him. Jehuti calmly moved aside before every strike reached him, as if he already knew where every attack would land. Soon the attackers fled. The crowd cheered. One merchant shouted, "That's the fastest beating I've ever seen." Nobody argued.